Welcome to AmA Media. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. Thank you and much love.
Karma. The concept of karma is a central principle in many Eastern religions, such as Hinduism and Buddhism, and it has also entered into Western popular culture. Whether karma is real depends heavily on how you define it, as a metaphysical law of the universe or as a psychological and social phenomenon. Karma as a metaphysical law. In its original, traditional religious context, karma is a principle of cause and effect that governs the universe. It's often linked to the idea of reincarnation, where your actions in this life determine your fate in the next. The principle, every thought, word, and action creates an effect. Good deeds lead to good outcomes, good karma, and bad deeds lead to negative outcomes, bad karma. The intent, a key element of this view, is that it's not just the action itself, but the intention behind the action that counts. An unintentional mistake is not considered to have the same karmic weight as a deliberate act of harm. The outcome, the results of karma may not be immediate. They can manifest later in this lifetime or in a future one. From a scientific perspective, there is no way to prove or disprove this metaphysical version of karma. It is a belief system that operates outside the realm of what can be measured and tested by modern science. Karma as a psychological and social phenomenon. While there's no scientific evidence for a cosmic ledger of good and bad deeds, there is a lot of psychological and sociological evidence that something very much like karma operates in our daily lives. This is where mind over matter and the concept of cause and effect come into play in a very real way. The pay-it-forward effect. When you are kind and generous to others, people are more likely to be kind and generous to you in return. This is a well-documented social phenomenon. A person who is known for being trustworthy and helpful is more likely to build a strong network of friends and colleagues who will support them. This can lead to more opportunities, happiness, and success. In this sense, what goes around comes around is a real, observable social dynamic. The psychological impact. Your actions have a direct effect on your own mind. Good deeds, doing something kind for someone else can release feel-good chemicals in your brain, like dopamine and serotonin. This boosts your mood and self-esteem. It can also reduce stress. Bad deeds, conversely, acting with malicious intent or causing harm to others can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and anxiety. This can negatively impact your mental and physical health. Over time, a pattern of negative behavior can lead to self-isolation, conflict, and a generally miserable life. The just world hypothesis. From a psychological perspective, humans have a deep-seated need to believe that the world is a just and fair place. We want to believe that good people are rewarded and bad people are punished. This belief can influence how we perceive events. When something bad happens to someone, we may subconsciously look for a reason to blame them. They must have done something to deserve this. And when something good happens to us, we may attribute it to our own good character. In conclusion, a supernatural, cosmic force of karma has no scientific evidence. However, the principles of cause and effect, which are central to the concept of karma, are very real when applied to the human experience. Your actions, intentions, and mindset have a direct and measurable impact on your own life and on the people around you. In this way, karma can be seen as a practical and useful framework for understanding why living with kindness and integrity is beneficial not only for society but also for your own personal well-being.
Garantangi. Till the next video.